provably use it domestically to fund protests. They provably use it for all kinds of activities that are not necessarily in the best interest of the American public, but they're in the best interest of the CIA and the people that the CIA works for. That doesn't mean that everything that that agency does is bad, and that doesn't mean that there aren't people that depend on that agency who will suffer because it's completely closed down. It is tough to hear people that have watched Benjamin Netanyahu vaporize tens of thousands of Palestinian children who now come out and worry about children in other countries not getting help from the U.S. aid program. That is what they call irony. I will say this. He's going to go into the Pentagon next. I mean, perhaps. They're saying that some of the next targets might be the Department of Defense and Education. The Pentagon, we know, has lost lots of money. U.S. aid, that program, has lost a lot of money. There are billions of dollars that are unaccounted for. The Pentagon, I remember back to the days of the Iraq War when the Pentagon had lost billions of dollars, trillions of dollars unaccounted for. This isn't something new. And this doesn't seem to be something that anybody wants to happen, which might be, it might not be that bad that it's happening. I think Musk is doing it in a very sloppy way. I think he's got this band of 20-year-olds running around. I think the aesthetics of it make it seem like Trump isn't in control. And I think that makes Trump appear weak, which is not what he would want. And I think that there are going to be cuts that are sloppy in the same way that when the Biden administration got everybody to administer these DEI programs, diversity, equity, and inclusion, they were done in a very sloppy way. This idea that we had to make sure that every company, every university, every athletics, franchise had diversity, equity, and inclusion officers in it to make sure that they were hitting certain quotas, and that the messaging of these institutions didn't exclude any group of people, no matter how statistically insignificant that group was. It was done in a very sloppy way. This is not unlike that, in the sense that this is not a methodical approach. But I don't know that you have the time to do a methodical approach. That would be their argument. Their argument would be, well, we don't have time to be methodical. We have billions of dollars unaccounted for. We have tons of fraud and corruption. And the fact that Elon Musk happens to be the wealthiest man in the world certainly does not help the aesthetics of what's going on. Because here's the way this is being presented. These are government bureaucrats who are doing good things. They're good people. They're lovely. They are just here to help. They're just here to help. That's all USAID is. That's all we're doing in other countries is helping. That's why they love us so much. I love, by the way, I'm reading these articles and they go, USAID is one of the reasons people like us in the world. Nobody likes us. Nobody. Go to any of these countries where they have USAID. Half the people believe it's a CIA front. The other half know it is, and they all hate us. None of them like it. The idea that people adore us, yes. Have we provided aid to people that have been grateful? Sure. But in mass, in totality, the idea that we're winning all these friends and everybody, go travel the world, tell me how much we're loved. Go travel the world. Tell me how much after we've overthrown governments, okay? Invaded countries, occupied them, tortured their residents, kidnapped them in the middle of the night, put them in secret underground torture prisons. How much U.S. aid has made up for that in the minds of people? I'm asking, go travel the world and ask a lot of these people, do they really love us, or are they full of shit? They don't love us. Number one, I'm not saying USAID doesn't have good things. The Republicans are trying to restart the farm aid package for a lot of the farmers that need aid, because eggs are $1 trillion, because they had to Holocaust a bunch of chickens because of the bird flu. They had to Benjamin Netanyahu like 30,000 chickens, and now we all have to pay, it's $5 for eggs. I notice it now. I'm even noticing it. The rich. Not the Elon Musk rich, the working rich. But eggs are a lot of money now. So they're trying to restart, because they had to get rid of all those chickens. We're off topic. The point is this. People think what's happening right now. I love ShipStation. It's so important. I mean, let me tell you, life in general can be chaotic, but if you're in charge of order fulfillment for an e-commerce business, you know that it's its own special kind of chaos. But with ShipStation, you can count on your day-to-day remaining calm, save hours and money every month by shipping from all your stores with one login, automating repetitive tasks,